It's February in my garden. There are a few things to look at this time of year. I have to admit, I don't often go into the garden in February, but here are some nice things. The camellia still has flower buds on it that might open, but some of them are already frozen to death, like that one there. So I might not get any flowers. Need some warm days. There are some flowers out though. These pansies have survived. The yellow ones always smell good. There's a white one. They'll look nice later. The hellebores are starting. The leaves are burnt from the winter, but there's some little flowers in there. Those will be much thicker in a few weeks. Not much along the side of the garden here. It's actually kind of burned out looking. My Hinoki fern spray, gold fern spray cypress here is particularly yellow. I really like it lately. So that does catch my eye. We had some terrible wind yesterday, so the pond is full of trash. The goldfish are swimming around a little bit though. See them under the leaves there. More hellebores here. Some of them are purple. I don't see any flowers though. They'll come. Kind of nothing here. Oh, I missed some flowers. Right there. Hibiscus flowers. That has to overwinter. That's about the sunniest window in my house. It looks like they like it. Oh, quick into the backyard. Past all this embarrassing trash. The really cold weather has killed some things. This rosemary's done for. That prickly pear I think is going to survive. The pomelo tree burned leaves, but the stems are still alive. I don't know. I'm going to have to move this. It's getting big. It was not wise to plant something with 1.5 inch thorns right next to the sidewalk. Well. Some signs of new life back here. Look. Daffodils! I'm excited. Spring is coming. That whole stone circle is full of pink daffodils. They aren't actually bright pink. They're kind of a peachy color. The poppies are starting to sprout there. There's a lot of garden trash back here, or kitchen waste back here. I broke the stems off of this the other day when it was warm, so now you can really see the new growth down at the base of the plants. I'm excited about that. Hyacinths right here. Spring is coming. There's a bone. That's from my kitchen too. The strong winds blew this over. I don't know what to do with this. It's frustrating me. It's getting thicker stems on it, and they have these hairy roots. They're supposed to hang on to the wall, but they don't. If it was my wall, I would drill some supports into it, but it doesn't belong to me, so I don't feel like I can do that. The eucalyptus is a little burned from the frost, but it will most certainly recover. There's some rhubarb coming up. Rhubarb! Here's the standing cypress that overwinters, and then in the spring it'll shoot up. Be a tall spike of red flowers. Cedar tree looking nice. Need to cut these back in this springtime here. They're my what I call meat flowers, but they're really chrysanthemum relatives. Palm tree looking fine. My little hinoki that got smashed by snow and banana leaves, but I think it'll be okay. New leaves growing out here for my sea holly plants. I'm very excited about that. Those will bloom very strong this summer. Looking forward to it. The little eucalyptus is alive in the back corner there. It made it. Once it makes it past the first winter, then it's good. I have to show some damage from the snow this year. It was back here. Look at that. Roots almost torn out of the ground. Bush standing at an angle. is just covered with heavy snow. I think I'm going to have to cut it off about here and just stand the trunk up. It'll grow new leaves. Butterfly bushes are really tough. So I've got to fix that. And there's a bunch of junk back here too. That's kind of the underside of the garden. But there's some nice stuff. I don't see any hosta shoots yet, but those are always cool looking. It's a little early for that. So February's not all bad, even though I'm not out here very often. There are some signs of new life, signs that spring will be here eventually. I can hardly wait.